Hey everyone, welcome back to Twin Flame Trinity. Thank you so much for joining me again. I have a special reading for everyone tonight for the LionsGate. This was not the original reading I intended to do, but Spirit is having me pull a few cards instead, and for this particular energy, and really just a few cards also because I am not feeling too good. So I don't know how everyone is faring in this portal energy, but it's kind of kicking my butt here. So I just kind of want to see where everyone is at, the Twin Flame Collective, and also just the human collective, and the shifts that are happening currently on the planet. They seem pretty major right now, and a bit, I don't know, a bit tumultuous, I want to say. And there's definitely purging, heavy purging that's going on amongst us. But you know, if you weren't ready for it, like I wasn't, it could, yeah, you could have definitely a more difficult time than others who maybe were ready and were able to sort of raise their frequency beforehand. But either way, it hasn't been a picnic, I don't think, really, for any of us. According to some of the people I've spoken to, the energies over the weekend were just also really kind of major. So I'm just really curious to see the shifts that are happening presently. And yeah, so the LionsGate portal, for those who don't know exactly what that is, it just marks the beginning of a new cycle, a new astrological year, according to the ancient Egyptians and Mayans. And that's why I have Queen Nefertiti over there on the other end of the table, which I picked her up in Egypt some years back, and she's going to be presiding over this reading. And as well as Archangel Michael and the candle, and of course the angels and all the saints. And I prayed extensively over the cards, and I meditated and called in my guides. So I ask you to do the same as well, and just ask for a very blessed and productive reading. Hopefully I'll be able to get my words out. Like I've been saying, I've been really freaking just tired, and we're also having a heat wave here in New York, so it really hasn't been too fun. And I'm not 100% feeling energized, so I'm just calling in my guides right now to really assist me in the reading. And I'm asking for just a bit of slack here if I'm not really making sense as I speak. So I'm just going to let the cards sort of speak for themselves. And yeah, like I said, it will just be a few cards. And also, yeah, the start of this portal really happened on July 22nd, which was the Feast of Mary Magdalene. So yeah, we've been, yeah, like I said, we're kind of all portaled out. There's a lot of major shifts that are coming in, and they're all good. They're definitely all good. It's just that sometimes, as you guys know, when you get these upgrades, it could be challenging, it could be exhausting, and you know, we still have our 3D lives that we have to deal with, and so on and so forth. And I also wanted to thank everyone who has liked and subscribed to my channel, and all the comments that you're leaving and the stories that you're sharing with me about your personal lives and your unions and through emails. And it just really warms my heart, and it makes me realize why I've been called to do this. And I am here for you guys. I'm here for all twins and all angelics, all angelic light workers, really all of humanity, even the bad guys. I'm here for everyone. So I hope that you continue to write me and leave me your comments. And the sessions that I've been booking so far have been really just quite wonderful and really transforming also for me, and I want you guys to know that. You know, working with twins and working with angelics is just, it's an honor. It really is. And you guys are all awesome and just doing an amazing job. And again, I'm honored that you are asking for my guidance in your journey, because this is such an amazing journey. Even though this week it did not feel amazing, I did not feel amazing this week. I was like, really, God, like, I'm exhausted. Can you just sort of like stop the shots coming? Like, I'm just, yeah, super super tired and I don't want to deal with the portal purging anymore. But no, but seriously, I mean, it is an incredible journey. I mean, even all that, you know, difficult stuff, it's all worth it, 100%, 111%. And again, thank you for inviting me in on your journey. And yeah, I feel the readings have been transformative for both parties. So let's get on with this reading. But before I do, I just want to say one more quick thing. Over the weekend, it was my twin's birthday, so I just wanted to say happy birthday, sweetheart. I hope that you had an amazing weekend, and this LionsGate energy did not kick your butt like it did with mine. But you're a Leo, so you're a tough breed, and I miss you so much, and there's just no words to describe the love that I have for you, and just the gratitude that I have, the fact that you were incarnated on that day. And yes, you're amazing. I could go on and on, so I'm just going to end there and and get on with the reading. I think that I am done shuffling. Just a few more. Okay, whoops, this one almost popped out. Okay, here we go. Oh wow, I am like really not with it. I'm dropping the cards all over the place. Okay, let's see if I can remember how I wanted to set this up. Okay, now I remember what I wanted to do. Okay, so these 3 cards are just going to be for the collective, just for humanity, not necessarily for twins. This energy here is going to be specifically for twins, how this LionsGate portal applies specifically to twins. And then I'm just going to shuffle a bit of from my Mary Magdalene deck. I always call in Mother Mary in all of my readings and really everything that I do because she kicks butt. She's awesome. She just always follows through for me, and her love and guidance is just so amazing and compassionate and warm. And Mother Mary, I ask for messages. Help us tie in this reading. Help me understand what it is I'm trying to understand with this LionsGate. This will be the oracle message. Okay. This we're going to turn over towards the end. Oh, now, okay. I'm all mixed up. This is how I wanted to do it. Okay, so this is the energy for the twins specifically. These other 2 energies are for the rest of everyone else, twins, light workers, and otherwise. The oracle message is in the center, and originally I saw this before, but we'll see how it plays out. Like I said, I'm all mixed up today, but this is going to be the strongest energy of the portal and of this reading. All right, so let's flip over the cards. 2 of Wands. I saw that before. I figured. Okay. All right. Yes, and makes sense. Okay. Let's see. Where do I want to start? Where do I want to start? All right, we're going to start with the 8 of Wands here. Okay, so there's a lot of change that's happening, a lot of swift, really quick, I'm sensing almost hasty energy that's in the air right now. So this is not so much, this card doesn't indicate something negative necessarily, but as I've stated before in some of, I think my other videos, I did state I'm an intuitive tarot reader, so I definitely go off the message sometimes, what the traditional, I should say, messages of the tarot, because I'm also an indigo child, so I don't really follow rules, and I don't really like rules, and I'm also self-taught, and I go by my feeling in the card, and this is, this doesn't feel to be a very good energy that's coming through in this card. It doesn't feel okay. it doesn't feel good in the sense that it's just hasty. I think that, and again, this is all for all of humanity, not necessarily twins. I'm getting that people are making rash decisions. They're not really thinking through situations. They want a quick fix. They want someone else, some politician, some teacher, some doctor, some lawyer, some spouse to solve everything for them. We're not grounded. When I say we, I mean the human collective. But as a collective, we're not grounded right now. There's a lot of turbulence in the air. There is a lot of course, global strife that's happening right now, and it's coming to a head. It's asking. What the divine is asking for us right now with this LionsGate portal is to just, we have to figure it out. This is the start of a new cycle. It's the start of a new astrological year. We need to set out on the right foot. We need to really manifest exactly what it is that we want. Exactly. I don't mean some, hodgepodge idea of, oh, maybe I will, whatever, do this or contact this person or contact that person. You need to have more concrete ideas. I'm not saying today, tomorrow, or the next day, but that's what this portal energy, that's what this LionsGate energy is asking you to do for the new cycle that we're starting in. You need to continue to move in this direction that a lot of us have started in, but we still need to leave some of that baggage behind. We still need to just relinquish and dispose of a lot of crap that's still in our lives, and we need to have more solidified plans, basically. I mean, now is the time to really just step it up. We need to take it up a notch. I was really getting this message recently, this week actually, that we need to step it up. And but again, like I said, this is a human collective reading, so this doesn't mean necessarily that twins are not doing all this, what I just asked. It's really everyone else that's not, because they're not on this journey. They're not on this twin flame journey. And the people who are not light workers, or don't understand that they're light workers, or don't understand their purpose or whatever. They don't know all this purging stuff, this terminology, these portals and stuff. They're not aware of it. They're just kind of almost walking around like zombies, if you will, going to their 9-to-5 jobs, drinking their fluoridated water, and, listening to the crap that's on television, which 99% of it is false. So what I feel the divine is asking for us and this portal energy is that it's our responsibility to help these people and to lead them out of this and to steer them in the right direction, and to just bring in the new earth, and just bring in the new this new energy of just divine love, of unconditional love, ushering in the divine, making it so that it's not a bad word to say that I believe in God, or I believe in Jesus, or that I'm spiritual, and not to be, not be afraid someone labeling you, or you're new agey, or whatever. I mean, there's massive change that needs to happen right now. There's massive change that's happening already, but it's up to us as twins to really we need to do this. We need to step up our game, and we need to, I don't want to say stop harping on our unions, because I get it. I miss my twin dearly. I know how hard it is, but we need to be reminded that this mission, this collective mission, it's not about romance. And I know that most of us know that by now, but maybe some of us are not living that. So it's one thing to know that and to still, even feel it in your heart. But if you're not practicing that, and you're not helping these people, and you're not starting on your mission, and you're not helping to bring in the new earth, well, then you're not doing what you were incarnated here to do. And I'm sensing that there's just this urgency in the air that the divine is like, okay, guys, wake up, you know, smell the coffee. Yes, this week has been rough and I'm still dealing with the purging and whatnot, you know, but I'm sensing that once I come out of it and once I'm able to, I guess, get my footing again after these ascension symptoms, this is what I feel we're being asked to do, to step up our game. And that's what this Justice card is telling me too. It's time to step up our game. These are all the angels in this picture. I mean, we have the battle of light and dark here, for crying out loud. There is a battle that's going on. There's a war outside, whether you guys can see it or not, or whether you want to believe it or not, or you want to just pretend that this twin flame thing is about, you know, running off into the, you know, the flowered fields together or whatever. It's so much more than that. It's ridiculous. Like, it's ridiculous how intense this journey really is and what this all really means. And this is what we're being called to do. I mean, I don't think it's any coincidence that these two portals happen to come back to back. You know, first we have the portal specifically for the twins to wake us, you know, to wake up just the twins, and then now we have the portal for the rest of humanity. This is like a major shakeup that's happening here. Like, we need to get it together, you know, like, and I believe that most of us are. I don't mean to sound so pessimistic, like, oh, we're not doing our job, because we're doing an incredible job. But what I'm sensing here and what I'm sensing with this reading is that, okay, I'm going to finish this Justice card in a moment, because this is what I'm getting for the twins. Okay, so this is the Five of Cups. This is where some of us are at right now. Literally wine goblets spilled at our feet. We drank too much. We're tired. We're crying. Our friends are trying to console us over our shoulders. Like, we're just, you know, we're kind of wallowing in our beer a little bit. And again, there's no judgment here. There's no judgment here whatsoever. I've been there. Trust me, I've been that person. I've definitely had nights where I drank way too much, you know, and it doesn't solve things and it doesn't help things. And I'm also glad this card came up, because I'm noticing this in my own journey, and I'm noticing this in some other twins that I'm speaking to, that there is, with this, I guess, well, there's a lot of reasons, but with this intense purging that's going on, a lot of people are drinking again, and maybe, you know, relapsing a bit if they had a problem, or kind of, you know, using illicit drugs again, or just experiencing this temptation. And I think that this temptation that's happening right now, it's also because of this. It's because of this light versus dark thing that's happening here. Okay, this is, I mean, the dark, I mean, I could go on and on about their tactics and how manipulative they could be, but I'm just going to say that they are, because there's a big shakeup that's happening right now, and because we're being called into our goddess energy, our godlike energy, and we're being called to step up our game, and a lot of us are stepping up our game. Well, guess what? So is the dark. The dark is also stepping up their game too. And I'll do a whole other video on this, but they're using really interesting, shady, you know, actually clever maneuvers to keep us down and to keep us off of our path. So we can't let that happen. We can't let this happen. This is what's happening. And this is not just because, you know, because we're weak or we relapse, or, you know, the purging stuff. This is the dark. This is also dark energy, nefarious energy coming to, they want to keep us down. They don't want us to come into our power. So if this has been happening to you, or similar like energy where you're, you know, you're weak, and maybe, you know, you reach for something that you shouldn't be, and you're engaging in practices you shouldn't be, or whatever, you know, don't get down on yourself about it. But just know that it's also this dark versus light thing that's happening. It's not just you. It's not just the purging. They're making you, want that beer, that one extra beer that you shouldn't have, And again, there's no judgments here, whatsoever, surrounding any of that. But that's why these cards are coming up, because this is a warning. This should be a warning to you guys. I mean, this is, like I said, this is a mini reading for the human collective, but this is the one card that I asked Spirit to give me, to show me twins and how they're being affected by this portal. This is the one card that popped up. So this is, it's a little bit dire. We have some fallen angels here, and that's why I was getting this message before so strong, that it's just like we need to pull ourselves up by our bootstraps. Like we need to just we need to get it together, guys, and come out of this. Again, no judgments whatsoever. If you're still in this phase and you're still in this place where you're missing your twin terribly, and you're thinking about him or her too much, drinking too much, you can't even be I keep pointing to the wrong side because I'm retarded. You can't be consoled by your friend, this is not where you want to be. This is not a place of surrender. It's not a place of it's not a place of having faith, and it's not a high frequency to be in. So in order for us to really just deal with these crazy energies that are coming in with all these portals we're being hit with, we need to just get into our the strongest place that we could possibly be. We need to build up our strength as best as we possibly can. So yeah, having one too many is not going to help. So just turn this need, this want to kind of just overindulge, to just forget about everything, to just say, I don't want to be a twin today. I don't want to do this stuff anymore, whatever. Turn it over to this. This is the strongest energy that came up in the reading. This is what I asked for. This is a journey. This is a journey that this person is going on. And I like the number 11 in this card. It's another big reason why I've always loved this card. You see the 2 wands. It makes an 11. But this man, he's standing in between those 2 numbers, those 2 wands. But he's setting out almost on a direction away from his twin. He's moving away from his twin. So this is an energy for the entire human collective. Obviously, it also applies to twins because twins are involved in this reading. But this is the message to everyone. But I really want to tie this into twins specifically because it is a twin flame reading. This is where you want to be, not here. Okay. Remember that remember the big picture. This guy has a big globe in his hand. Remember that this is what we were here for. This is what we were here for. And now my computer is dying, so I'm going to wrap this up. Okay. This is what we were here for, guys. Okay? Remember this. And if it means that you need to maybe read up a little more, or take a sabbatical, or call into work sick if you have to, or just, call up grandma and have them take the kids away from you for the weekend, or whatever it is that you have to do to get back to this place of just wanting and yearning and wanting and yearning in a healthy way, just being excited about life and what we were put on this planet to do. And, this can also be a card of going back to school again, and, maybe starting a new business, travel. The sky's the limit. The sky's really the limit with this card. And that's what I like about this energy that I'm really feeling. And again, I just want to remind you guys, this is the strongest energy of the entire reading. That's what I asked. So this is really sage advice, take the world, in your hands, literally, the world is your oyster. let it be that. See how far you can go. See how far you can push yourself. See how far you can push yourself as a twin, as a light worker, as an angelic light worker. Just do it. I'm really feeling like we need to just do it. Just stop this, like, we're all over the place kind of thing, this hastiness. Like, center your energy, get centered, get a plan, you know, and embark on this amazing journey. So what does Mary Mother have to say? Feminine. Perfect. I allow my feminine nature to shine brightly as a valuable part of my identity. So I just want to conclude the reading with this, because this actually was the reading that I wanted to do. I wanted to do a reading especially for the feminine collective and a specific group of the feminine, but like I said, for different reasons, it didn't happen. But Mother Mary is confirming that, yes, this is that feminine reading does have to happen, and this is the majority of the audience that I know that I'm speaking to right now. So I don't think it's any coincidence that this energy came up, and I don't want to say too much more because my computer's running out of battery, and I don't want to pause this. And this preludes well into the next reading that I want to do, because it is a special message just for the feminine. So we need to, as the feminine collective, we really need to shake things up and return to our goddess-like energy, which is again the message of the Feast of the Mary Magdalene. So I'm going to leave you guys with that, and I'm wishing all the best for all of you. And again, if you want to schedule a reading, definitely drop me a line, and I'm offering a discount for first-time clients. And best of luck to you guys. Take care. God bless. Bye.